1000 CE, southeast Iran, a hero rises from the great epic Shanahin. His name was Rostam. One day, Rostam was out hunting donkeys with his horse Rakish, and after a long day, he ate his kill and went to sleep and left his horse nearby. While Rostam was sleeping, 7 greedy warriors from Turid came and abducted Rakish. But Rakish did not want to go with them, and he fought them so hard it took all 7 men to overcome Rakish. In the morning, Rostam was infuriated to find Rakish missing. He decided to follow his footprints in the sand. The trail brought him to a city, and upon visiting the king, Rostam threatened to kill everybody in the city if he didn't get back his horse. Because Rostam was the most powerful warrior of all time, the people of the city were terrified. In order to temporarily quell Rostam, the king offered to throw him a feast. When Rostam retired to his room, the daughter of the king, Tamine, was waiting for him. She explained that she wanted to father a son with Rostam's holy blood in him, and in return she would give him his horse. As a gift for the child, Rostam gave Tamine a jewel, and told her to put it on the arm of the child should it come out to be a boy. It will make him strong and brave, and if the child should come out to be a girl, you should put this in her hair, and she will be protected from evil. When Rakish was given back to Rostam, Rostam returned to his home. When the child was born, and it was a boy, Tamine named him Sarab, and put the jewel on him, and the jewel caused the boy to mature at a magical rate. Quickly, he was the strongest, greatest warrior in all the land. Sarab asked Tamine who his father was. She told him he was the son of the greatest man to ever live on earth, and to be happy with this. She also told him that he was to keep quiet about his father, because many people who were enemies with Rostam might hurt Sarab or Rostam if they found out that Sarab was Rostam's son. Sarab decided to go and attack a castle that belonged to the country of his father, so as to attract Rostam's attention, and then reveal his identity to Rostam, and make Rostam proud of his strength and battle skills. When Rostam came to the castle, he and Sarab fought for a day, and then Sarab asked if the warrior he was fighting was named Rostam. Rostam was ashamed that he could not beat a man so young, so he told Sarab that Rostam would never have bothered to pay attention to Sarab, and that Rostam was powerful enough to defeat both of them with no effort. The following morning, the fighting commenced. After another day of fighting, Rostam delivered a fatal blow, and as Sarab lay on the ground dying, he told Rostam that he had come in order to draw out his father Rostam. Rostam pushed up the man's sleeve, and upon seeing the jewel, he wailed in horror. The death of his son changed Rostam into a tormented man. Though there are many tales of Rostam, this is the most popular one. He truly follows a heroic archetype. In the story of Rostam and Sarab, Rostam is called to adventure when his horse is stolen. Turid is the realm of magic, where Sarab is conceived and raised. Rostam's fight with Sarab represents his return to the mortal world, where tragedy and death are natural parts of life. Rostam is known for being a master of psychological composure. Without the focus on the power of Rostam's psychological state, Rostam wouldn't be the character he is today. Rostam is a great hero because he exemplifies the Persian culture, which history changes often. Rostam is known for being a protective leader, and protection is seen as important in Persian culture. Since the beginning of time and to this day, the area of the Middle East has dealt with many different wars, disagreements, and different kingdoms coming into power, and someone who can protect a society is valued. The society valued protection and security. Pride and integrity were also looked upon highly in Persian culture. Rostam is brave and willing to give up anything to protect Persian integrity. Rostam is similar to Achilles from Homer's Iliad and Odyssey. Achilles represents the ruthlessly violent and masculine view of Greek life. Achilles is willing to kill many people and bring a country to war over the loss of his wife, who was unfaithful to him and went home with Paris from Troy. This is representative of the Greek household falling apart. The household is later put back together by Odysseus in the Odyssey, when he is able to successfully return home and defeat the suitors to claim back his home. Rostam is also the greatest warrior of all time in his culture. In both the Iliad and in the story of Rostam and Sohrab, the battleground would be considered the spiritual domain. Unlike the story of Greece, Rostam's family ultimately stays broken with the death of his son.